Hello everyone, this will be a review of game Gerty, and the key was provided by developer. Gerty is one of those hidden gems games that come out of nowhere, and they're actually very good to play. They are very fun. One disclaimer here: the game is in early access, as they say. They are very open about it, and it's very short. I actually finished the entire game in around 2 hours. That involved a lot of grinding and many attempts, so an actual playthrough is very short. It's probably like 30 minutes or so. I'm gonna try to show you one playthrough. I'm not sure if it's gonna be full or not, probably not. And it is a roguelite. Basically, you fight in a top-down perspective. It's a sort of shooter, bullet hell stuff like this. It has a lot of progression within a run, and aside from that, you can unlock stuff. I'm gonna show you the unlocks now, and then we'll briefly go through options. So basically, you have those powers that can be then bought in the game, and you have to buy them for the money that you get for playing the game. So you can unlock basically powers that you can choose from, and there are special stations in the game where you choose those items. So there is basically around 10 in each category. There's 40 passives that will make your build. I guess you can have 10 of them. Then you have some achievements, this many, and then you have 4 characters. You have to unlock them. I unlocked all of them, all within 2 hours, so that's not much. And then we have challenges. Challenges basically work in such a way that you get 75 money for the cost of 25. So if you can do the challenges, you can get more of those points and work on your unlocks, those, because the last one is 250. Or you can just play the game multiple times and then you will eventually unlock everything as well. And now when it comes to options, we have the slider, so that's cool. I'm gonna just leave very silent sound and no music. We have video, quite okay working. I am now in the window mode. There's resolution settings, borderless window as well. Anti-aliasing, I did it on off because I want the game to run fast. And then gameplay, we have some stuff here. Couple of is the languages? No, there isn't. There might be, but there's a couple of options. Oh, actually, there are languages, but they switch weirdly, very slowly. There's Suomi and English, so okay. Right, so there is some stuff here to be used. I'm not gonna really change it. Maybe I could do something with camera distance, but whatever. Let's just leave it as default. And then we have controls. It's not that important. Basically, most stuff is done on mouse. All right, so I'm gonna. By the way, the game theoretically has multiplayer, but I don't know how you do it. I guess it's local. I'm not gonna do it because I have no one to play with. So I'm gonna do the single. Maybe let's just check it. Yeah, it's probably local, I guess. Alright, so let's start the game. I'm gonna play with the basic character, not to spoil too much. We have those 4 powers that you can use. We generally have a gun and a flamethrower. I'm gonna put it on easy. There isn't really much benefit, from what I understand, for playing on higher difficulties. Maybe there's achievements, but essentially there is nothing. We could do the challenge, but I'm not gonna. And then we have this stuff. In this case, it's kinda useless. I guess it's 25 for the enemies as well. Let me just check the recording. Yeah, it should be okay. So I'm just gonna try to show you one playthrough. So as you can see, you have those 7 levels, and that's sadly the entire game. The entire game is 7 levels, including boss fight at the end, and that's it so far. They are they are improving the game, and they have the roadmap, so there should be more. However, I have no idea how big will be the game. It might be like twice as big with another world, but it might stop there. So the game might just stay rather small. So basically, you can dig. You can dig out the area like this. You can just move with WASD. It works very smoothly, very quickly. So it's sort of a digger game as well. But in this perspective, actually, it's quite strange that they did it, because you rarely see stuff like this. You rarely see a digger game with top-down perspective like this, where you can just quickly do stuff. Kind of reminds me of Frostpunk, because you're digging that. I know it always reminds me of snow. Maybe it is snow. Right. So this is the enemy, and they will dig through stuff and attack you. You can burn them. You can shoot them, and you're trying to get to the elevator or teleporter. Yeah, they will come out of nowhere. This happens all the time. And this is the station. In the station you can basically get an upgrade. Let's maybe take what can we take? Aiming, launch a swerve. Well, that would show us the teleporter. Yeah, that's useful. It's showing the route. This will heal us. I'm gonna now burn those guys. The turret is not going to be damaged by the flamethrower, so we have to shoot it. Or we can, I guess, yeah, we can leave a bomb as well. There's a cooldown for that. Okay, I'm gonna leave there a bomb. Maybe shoot it down so that it dies quickly. The flamethrower is quite useful for basic game, just to show you the gameplay. I'm going to now heal and take this stuff. This is upgrade, so we can now take an upgrade. I'm gonna take extraction. We can now destroy stuff with our bombs, and we should get the money. Basically, we get the money called juice, and we also get rare upgrades. Well, upgrades material. Those are the crystals. We have 4 characters. Each character is different. But the slight problem with this game is that after you beat the boss, it's kinda it. You could play harder. You could play with every class. But generally speaking, once you beat it one time, that's kinda done. That's all the content there is so far. So it is short, but it's very fun to play actually. It's very responsive. A very interesting idea as well. So I'm gonna recommend this game for sure. It's only, well, it's just small for now, and it may not be much bigger. Let's just keep going. Maybe the left. Maybe I should dig more juice to get you an upgrade. Show you some more. I'm not really into beating it this time. I guess you can take your time for most of the gameplay. I'll just destroy it. Right, now we get the juice from the bombs. This will also unlock something if we do it. If we find all 3 runes, we can actually do it. Maybe we go for 1 level or something. I don't want it to be too long, but I want to show you these 2 levels. Because, well, if I show you the entire game, it would be kind of pointless. I could just do a playthrough and that will be it. Just record 1 good run and we would be basically done with the game within the review. So that's a little bit bad idea maybe. I'm gonna leave you some mystery, including the boss. Alright, yeah, we can buy more stuff. I will probably get, what can I get? Maybe reactive shield. Alright, that is a teleporter, so before we take it, I'm going to... I think we can roll somehow, but I forgot how you do it. Alright. Yeah, we have 1 dodge move basically per character. Why is it not working? I think it was this. No, this is explosion. Right, this is explosion. This we could use, but we don't have much juice. We could try to look for some. There's 1 more rune somewhere. Okay, this is the nasty golem. We can kill them, sort of. We can also highly improve damage. The character also gets levels, and with levels we get some powers, but those are just passive stats, and I don't know how you look at them. I think it's damage, digging speed, maybe movement speed. I'm not entirely sure about it. It's not very well explained, but you have those popping up informations that you actually unlocked something. Right, we did something. Ah, it's a wave of enemies like this, and it gives us a reward. Right, we just got some HP. I'm gonna detonate it. What is this? Stat force. Right, so we can do something here. After take damage, item increases damage. Let's do it. Maybe twice. See, the last one cost 10 those crystals, but it's rather unlikely to get many of them. Maybe 1 at best. Movement speed, I'm not gonna go for it. Maybe criticals. Alright. Not sure if you can check your your stats. Maybe there's a button for it, but I'm not really sure. Let's check it. Let's check the controls, just for the sake of it. Is there a button that tells us about it? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Maybe on pause. No. Let's just check what pause does. Oh, nothing. Alright, so I don't know. Maybe there's a button for it. There should be an explanation of your stats somewhere. Okay, let's just do 1 more level. We'll stop there. See, it tells you what you get. You get perk, ding, power, movement, speed, health, or damage. That's what you can get, but you can see it really. Alright, now can push the button. What is this? Find the report. Okay, so this is just the same level. You also have levels where you defend against waves of enemies and a small boss, like a mini boss in one of the levels. And then eventually you make it to a last level with the big boss. So that's the game. I'm just going to dig through a little bit more. Maybe we just make it to the teleporter, kinda rush it. Oh, this is something we can do. We can destroy it and get cursed, or we can actually unlock it somehow. Maybe let's kill those guys. If I get juice, I will be able to unlock it. Now that's another perk because we leveled. I think we can get this nice fuel. Alright, this is this blue, fast burning, strong, powerful upgrade for our flamethrower. That's useful. It's gonna help the entire game. I'm not gonna finish it because I did finish the game already with the boss, so I'm kinda done with it. Sadly. But I would definitely would like the game to be bigger. Alright. Maybe we'll get an unlock afterwards. That would be, I guess, it. Alright, so let's maybe spend it. I think you can do it twice. I'm not sure, however. Yeah, you could get slightly more. That was experience. That's an enemy. Another one. Let's detonate here. Destroy it. That's a teleporter. Okay, I'm gonna just take one more reward. And then we'll probably finish here somewhere. I'm gonna just die in the next level. We won't be finishing the third level. I'm just gonna die. Let's take another reward. Alright, that's what? Stat orb. Okay, so we got some more digging. Do we dig faster? Well, maybe. It's hard to say. But hopefully we do. Alright. I'm just going... normally I would just clean it, right? I would just go further and clean it. But we can just go to next level. Maybe it will be the one with the boss fight. The mini boss. Survive. No, it's the survival, right? So you basically wait until this loads. It's like a couple of minutes, 2 minutes. And you have to fight. Just gonna leave it like this. And die. Right. Maybe I'm just gonna die on some enemy. Let me die. Maybe I will try to kill myself. Like this. Something maybe will come or not. Let's detonate. We heal? Yes. Well, I guess we heal slowly. I'm just gonna kill myself and then we'll finish. Alright, we did it. Friendly fire. Game over. And this is what you get, right? So a couple of informations and then we have our points for stages, for level and for collected juice. Also achievements if we get any, and then we can go to unlocks and unlock something, right? So this would be like 130 to unlock another power. Characters are already unlocked, so we slowly grind here and you get all the characters, all the items. You also get rewarded for achievements, like this one is 50 well, fame. This whole resource here, roguelite resource, is called fame. And that's it, right? And the challenges, if you want to, you can theoretically do it. I could buy some, right? I could just buy 2 of them and then try to do the challenge, right? What does it say? Yeah, we have to disable skills, but we have to do the first level. If we do it, we get the reward to 75. So we could grind here, get like 300. Alright, guys. So I'm gonna go back to menu maybe. Yeah. So there was Gerty. It's a very short early access roguelite top-down shooter with some digging, high progression within the run. Short game, but you can have certain builds. You can unlock 40 powers. You can unlock 4 characters for now, and you can go for 7 levels, including the last boss, which ends the game for now. I would say this is a recommendation if you can get it very cheap, because for now the content is very low, but it's good. It's good quality. It's not good quantity. It is in early access. They are very open about it. They have a roadmap, so absolutely observe the game. If it gets done, you might want to grab it if it's ever bigger and longer. Right now it's more for completionists. If you want to do all the characters, all the difficulty levels, or all the challenges, then it might last for longer, but I'm done with the game in 2 hours. So for me that's 2 hours. I would buy it for $1 in this state. But it is good, it's playable. So if you see it on sale, you can grab it, add it to wish list, maybe observe it. If it ever gets more full, if it's getting larger, then absolutely it will be a very fun, nice roguelite rather. And right now it's just very short. Aside from that, there is nothing really I can pick on the game. It's really nice, I must say. The graphics are basic, but they work well in this environment. This top-down perspective, it's very sleek movements. It's satisfying to unlock new stuff. It's just gonna end too quickly. You can do it in one afternoon. So well, this is actually below the refund time, because you can pretty much finish the game with less than 2 hours. But I think this studio should be supported in this way, that well, if it's ever on sale, if you see it for like a couple of dollars or $1 or something like that on deep sale, I would grab it right now to give them some money so that they can develop the game fully. It's worth those 2 hours for sure. Not sure if it's gonna be anywhere near the the closure. It might be, they say something about when they're gonna do stuff. Well, we'll see if it's done, right? I'm not gonna review something that's not yet done or finished, but I'm very satisfied with the game. I was actually surprised, and I really had fun playing it. So I would give it 7 out of 10. It might be 8 if it gets more content. Right now it's 7 out of 10 with a big warning that the game is very small, very short. Gameplay is very good, and it's a very nice attempt to make a fun, short, satisfying roguelite. Good specimen of the genre, just really lacking content. If you want to, you can of course join the forum, or maybe encourage the developers or give them some ideas. I would just say the game should be much bigger. This should be like 5 times bigger, at least 5 times the levels, at least like 20 characters, and probably it needs another layers of upgrades or customization, anything, not just 40 powers. There should be much more, like gear, equipment, skill trees, anything. The more they add, the better it will be. It is already good. It's already very nice. So the gaming loop can stay. The gameplay isn't very fun. It's just how much they add, if they will add anything. It's already playable, but you will be done with it very quickly. If they add anything, it's just gonna increase the value and make it even better. Also, I didn't encounter any bugs. I don't think I encountered any bugs. I was trying to record it when I had personal problems with my computer, but generally speaking, those 2 hours were flawless. So very well done game, really. It's small. It's probably in deep development, but I've seen way worse games in early access, out of early access for much more money. This is actually well done. So the genre would be top-down shooter roguelite, and there was Gerty with 7 out of 10. Observe it, buy it if it's cheap, and support the developer, because it's really a good game. Okay guys, I'll see you guys in next review.